What's up, Transformers fans? Tonight is sort of an historical moment kind of thing. We're celebrating or saying goodbye, whichever one you want to think about it as. This is the EZ Collection Legion class. Well, it's been dubbed Legion class now. Legion class Megatron. And the reason why this is an historical event is because this little guy here was the last mainline new Megatron to have a gun mode. That's right, this little guy here is the last modern Megatron incarnation to have a gun mode. So there was the Reveal the Shield, which was released in like 2011, and then I think this was released in 2012, or I may have the dates wrong on that, but the Reveal the Shield came out first with a little orange tip on the barrel, and then Takara released their version, which Japan has different gun laws, so they were able to have the silver pipe and have him look like this, a more screen accurate Megatron, if you will. Better colors, more like gray metallic plastic rather than the opaque white or offish white that the Reveal the Shield one was in. But really cool little dude. I had to have this in my collection because, like I said, he is the last gun mode Megatron. So we're going to take a look at him real quick. He's got ball joints at the hips and ball joints at the knees. So decent articulation there. We have ball joints at the shoulders. That can kind of, and his shoulder can go out like that. But no elbow, no wrist swivel, nothing like that. So just kind of a stagnant arm. And the head just goes up and down. Nothing at the waist or anything like that. But there's his articulation. So let's get him transformed up into the last gun mode. So we're going to put the head down. I'm going to fold out the arm like this. I'm going to rock over here. And then move that barrel out of your way. The little fist will actually go into his side there, like so. Then you'll want to take the barrel and do that. Then you'll take both legs and turn them like this and fold them up like so until everything clips together, and you can clean him up. There's the last Megatron gun mode. So it looks pretty decent. There are small pistols, so the gun laws, at least here in America, we can't really be doing this anymore, even if it is a toy gun. But you may notice this little notch in the side and these little tabs right here. Well, these are for the Masterpiece Starscream. You can put his fingers through there, put his thumb right there. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. I just ate dinner. Sorry. And Masterpiece Starscream can hold this Megatron like this. It's a bit of a clunky, big, jokingly big gun, but he can't hold the Megatron. So that's pretty cool. So here he is. We got the red and metallic there. Got the little trigger stuff going on here. So there's Megatron's last gun mode. In the main line anyway. But it's pretty cool. It's an historic event. I had to have this little guy. Let's get him transformed back into robot mode. Like this, like this. Gonna fold that there. Bring the barrel down. Rock here. Do that. Straighten out the shoulders. Unfortunately, his head has a little tab for thumbnails. So you can just do that. Alright. So let's put him up here. So there he is with that. This is a Legion class Windblade from the RID collection. Yes, she's missing an arm. I'll have to take care of that later. But there you go. There's that. So kind of getting an idea of how big she is. If you'll give me just a second. I can bring in Core Class Starscream. And of course, Core Class Megatron. who apparently does not care for the Legion class Megatron. Okay, well, tell us how you really feel. There you go. Is that kind of symbolic of the tank Megatron getting rid of the gun Megatron? When he knocked him down like that? Is that kind of... Did I subconsciously do that? Is that just kind of fate saying what happens? I'm just messing with you. It doesn't matter. But anyways, that's about the size of him. And like I said, there is the last gun mode Megatron. Everything after that has been the tank. And of course we get little blasters, which are the homage to the gun. Put Starscream in there because, you know, he's compatible with Masterpiece Starscream. But this is the Takara Easy Collection Megatron. Let's take a look at his face real quick. There he is. Looks like he's kind of smiling at you. But alright guys. This is the last one. We get tanks after this. Which is arguably okay. I'm fine with Megatron being a tank. It's cool. You know, I like it. But we'll all be fond of the gun mode. Even the guys who are like hardcore loving the tank modes, we'll always be fond of the gun mode Megatron. Who are we kidding? But alright guys, there it is. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.